Hello, I'm here this afternoon. It's Lorna from Maritime UK, and I'm here this afternoon with Amelia and Hebe. Amelia, can you tell us your full name, who you work for, and what your job title is, please?
Hello, my name is Amelia Gould. I work for BAE Systems, where I am the Naval Ships Combat Systems Director.
Fantastic. And Hebe, could I ask you the same question?
Hello, I'm Hebe Wright. I'm currently in Naval Ships Combat Systems and working on a project called Maritime Multilink as the Assistant Project Manager.
Fantastic. Okay. So our first question was, what drew you to the maritime sector? Amelia, can I ask you first, please?
Yeah, as a child, I was always interested in sailing, and I found out that I could go sailing for 50p a week if I joined the Sea Cadets. So I joined the Sea Cadets so I can continue sailing dinghies, and that drew me into the Navy, who sponsored me through university. And I've never looked back since to have a career where I could still be on the sea, stay on the sea, and support the sea. Has been fantastic.
Wonderful. And Hebe, same question to you. What drew you to the sector?
Unlike Amelia, I was never particularly drawn to the sea, but I've always lived by the sea, being southern based. And it was the apprenticeship scheme that really drew me in. So it was more the defence sector I was interested in the first place. And then the fact that every single day I can enable our Navy now to go out and protect our nations just makes me really proud. So I enjoy being in the maritime sector, but I was never like looking for a job in the maritime sector. I've always enjoyed the defence industry though.
Yeah, in my experience, people don't recognise what the maritime sector is, and that's what my job's all about. Yeah. So anyway, we'll move on to the next one. So Amelia, you said you started with the Navy. So could you describe how you got that first position, what your entry point was, please?
So I joined the Navy, as I say. I applied for a university sponsorship, and they sponsored me through university to study my engineering degree.
Okay, so were you 18 at that point?
I was, yes. Yeah. In fact, I passed my Admiralty interview board on my 18th birthday and got dunked in the pool to celebrate.
Fantastic. Then you knew you were in the right place. Yeah, this sounds like fun. And so, Hebe, what was your entry point? What was your story?
My entry point was straight out of college. I joined BAE Systems on their 5-year project management degree apprenticeship. So I started with BAE Systems about 6 years ago now. Excellent.
Okay. And next question then. So Amelia, what's been your career highlight so far?
Gosh, that's a really hard question because there's been so many. I mean, probably two I'll pick out. One from being in the Navy and returning back on HMS Ark Royal, an aircraft carrier, after a long deployment, which included war in Iraq, and just seeing so many people lining the seafront in Portsmouth with waving flags and welcoming us and just really celebrating, which links to the second one, which is the job I do now supporting the Navy, of seeing ships sail with equipment that we have designed, engineered, fitted, and making sure that they sail off and do their deployment with what we've done is just always a highlight, and hearing how they're using them and keeping safe because of what we do is a massive highlight every day.
Amazing. And Hebe, what's your career goal?
So yeah, this question, I guess for me, I've always been quite goal orientated. So I've got like short-term goals, long-term goals. So medium term, I guess I really would like to manage a project of my own in the next few years or so, whether that be short, small or big. I'd love to take on a big one, probably go start with a small one though, obviously. But actually one day I hope to be a director myself. I want to make sure people are looked after and we deliver to our customers what we are so passionate about. And that's what I hope to do one day.
Fantastic. And Amelia, who's been the most important person in your career journey so far?
Wow. I mean, obviously at home has been my husband, helping me through my career, supporting the children and being around. We have a very balanced relationship, how we support the children, looking after each other and sharing them, which has enabled me to continue, doing my job and everything else, and him managing his career. And at work, probably the people who've put faith in me and given me jobs that I never thought I'd be able to do, and showed that I could do them.
Fantastic. And Hebe, same question to you. Who's been the most important person so far?
So I'd say at home, initially it was my uncle. He inspired me into the business world of things. Not a lot of my family are in corporate business, engineering or anything. But at work, it's actually having a mentor. So I very early on knew I wanted to be a leader one day and like enable a team and make sure I can deliver. But actually having a mentor to then bounce ideas off of and get different perspectives, get like pull on their experience, really like helped my development along in the last few years. So yeah, I just got to thank some mentors that I've had across BAE systems now. They're really beneficial and absolutely amazing people.
And you'll be a mentor as well one day as well, I assume.
You never know.
Yeah, it's in your list. I bet it is. The last question, what would you tell your 16-year-old self if you could, Amelia?
Don't be afraid to say yes to things that terrify you, and say no also to things that you really don't feel are aligned with what you want to do. So basically, really think through things. If you gut, go with your gut. Yeah.
Trust your judgment. And Hebe?
Absolutely.
You'll have challenges along the way, but just stay determined, stay focused, is what I would say to myself.
Fantastic. Thank you both for your time. I really appreciate it.